That's it, huh? That's all. This channel is about what is the dealio, Fokios and Fokiramas? I'm Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man. Welcome to my channel, Modern Renaissance Man. If you are someone that's fairly new to my channel and you still checking it out and you just been seeing some videos that I've been doing as of late, then continue to check it out before you subscribe. If you have been watching my channel for a while and you think that you are subscribed for me, double check to make sure that you are. Don't forget, if you like what I'm doing here, to get a video a thumbs. I'm just stop saying the thumbs up stuff in the beginning. I'm gonna just try to tell you how to do it towards the end. Okay. Anyway. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all see it for yourselves. Ghislaine Maxwell is sentenced to only 20 years in prison.
What the hell?
Only 20 years, folks. Only 20 years. You say only? No, yeah, only. Yes, I'm saying only. Ghislaine Maxwell sentenced to 20 years in prison for sex trafficking crimes. Maxwell's attorney had pushed for leniency after 60-year-old was convicted in the U.S. in December of 5 of 6 charges she faced. That's it. 5 of 6. Yeah, okay. Anyway, let me go ahead and read this. Ghislaine Maxwell was sentenced on Tuesday to 20 years in prison in her New York sex trafficking case for procuring teen girls for Jeffrey Epstein for him to abuse. Maxwell, 60, has maintained her innocence. Absolutely not. Epstein, a convicted sex offender and financier whose elite associate once included Prince Andrew, Bill Clinton, was captured by federal authorities in July 2019 on sex trafficking counts. He killed himself in New York City federal jail just over a month after his arrest. If y'all don't know, his hyoid bone was broken, which really hardly ever happens if you hang. Anyway, just saying, YouTube. Yes, I'm a medical professional. Your hyoid bone usually is not broken by hanging yourself. Is usually broken by somebody's hands bending around your neck and pressing. Anyway, Maxwell's attorney had pushed for leniency in sentencing, saying that she should receive well below 20 years recommended by the federal probation officials. Prosecutors pushed for a sentence of 30 to 55 years rest of her life. Maxwell, a former British socialite, was convicted on December 29th of 5 of 6 charges she faced. The jury came to their decision after 40 hours of deliberating, spanning over 6 days. In addition to sex trafficking, Maxwell was convicted of conspiracy to entice individuals under the age of 17 to travel in interstate commerce with the intent to engage in illegal sexual activity, conspiracy to transport individuals under the age of 17 to travel in interstate commerce with the intent to engage in illegal sexual activity. Again, transportation of an individual under the age of 17 with the intent to engage in illegal sexual activity, and conspiracy to commit sex trafficking of individuals under the age of 18. Maxwell was escorted into the courtroom in ankle shackles and throughout the 3-hour proceeding had an unsettled demeanor. She repeatedly touched her hair, sometimes tucking it behind her ears, scratched her neck, and sipped water throughout the proceeding. The former media heiress wore drab blue scrubs and a white undershirt. She turned to look at her 3 siblings who were seated behind her in court, Isabel, Christine, and Kevin, multiple times. But Maxwell did not offer much in the way of an apology for her actions. And when Maxwell stood at the plexiglass enclosed lectern to speak, she said, "I empathize deeply with all the victims in this case."
You lying ass bitch.
"I also acknowledge that I have been convicted of helping Jeffrey Epstein commit these crimes," said Maxwell, whose statement marked the first time she has publicly addressed these allegations. "And despite many helpful and positive things I have done in my life and will continue to do, I know that my association with Epstein in this case will forever and permanently stain me." Yes, it will, and yes, it should. Maxwell attempted to pin the blame on Epstein. She said, "Jeffrey Epstein should have been here before all of you." Yes, he should have. "He should have stood before all of you all those years." Yes, he should have. "He should have stood before you in 2005, 2009, and again in 2019. Maxwell continued, adding shortly thereafter, "I am sorry for the pain that you experienced." There were 4 accusers in the initial trial: Jane, Kate, and Carolyn, who did not use their full names during proceedings, as well as Annie Farmer. Yeah, as well as Annie Farmer. She just did. Anyway, Jane said that she was 14 in 1994 when Epstein began sexually abusing her, and that sometimes Maxwell was present when he did it. Sometimes Maxwell participated in the abuse, Jane testified. There were hands everywhere, Jane said, in the incident with Epstein and Maxwell. This abuse also took place when she was 15 and 16. Kate said that she first met Maxwell in Paris around 1994. At 17, Maxwell asked Kate to tea at her London townhouse shortly thereafter, and then introduced the teen to Epstein at subsequent meetings. A few weeks later, Maxwell telephoned Kate, told her Jeffrey was meant to get a massage, but the massage therapist had canceled. Could I do her a favor and come over because I had strong hands? Kate told jurors that Maxwell led her upstairs where Epstein was in a row. Maxwell shut the door, leaving Kate alone with Epstein. He initiated sexual contact with Kate. She saw him several times annually over the next few years. Carolyn testified that she fell into Maxwell and Epstein's abusive world around the early 2000s when she was 14. She said, I was getting fully nude and she came in and felt my boobs and my hips and my buttocks. She said that I had a great body. She said that I had a great body for Mr. Epstein and his friends. Who's those friends, y'all? Who are those friends? Wouldn't y'all like to know who those friends are? Too bad we will never know, will we? Yes, we do. We know. She just said that I had a good body type. Farmer testified that Maxwell gave her a nude massage when she was age 16 at Epstein's sprawling New Mexico estate. She met Epstein in late 1995 when she was there to visit her sister Maria in New York City. Maria was artistic painter for Epstein. Holy smokes. That is crazy. Nathan called David to testify publicly on March the 8th about his admission. David claimed that he was distracted while rushing through the questionnaire, calling his admission an honest mistake. Nathan rejected Maxwell's request for a new trial based on David's error, saying she thought his answer was truthful and would not have been stricken to the cause even if he had answered the question on the questionnaire accurately. What in the world, folks? This is absolutely crazy. I really do wish that Epstein was alive, because one or two things would have happened. I'm just saying, when you were that elite, he would have one or two got the same type of sentence that she got because of money. Money talks, and because of all the powerful folks that was on that list that visited that island, because I know you'll say, well, there was somebody there too, Trump, that visited that island, that was on the island. Their names in the little ledger on the airport. On the ledger on the private jet, ledger names being in there to smear it out right now. Those names we won't say right now because I might get my channel shut down, because those same names that appear on those ledger, these people that actually own this platform right here might be in cahoots with them. I don't know. So anyway, she got something, folks, but I don't think that she is truthful about everything. I think that she has a whole lot of more stuff that she can tell that we're not going to be able to know, because given her 20 years, they saved her life. Yes, you heard me. By her not spilling the beans on those that visited Epstein Island, she had her life spared. You can disagree with me. That's completely fine. But I'm telling you right now, when you are into the stuff that they're into, the people that they're linked up with, the things that they do, the drinking of male milk, y'all know what I'm talking about, doing those crazy rituals and all this stuff like that. Some of our rappers are all involved in it. Y'all didn't know that, huh? Jay-Z, a lot of them involved in this stuff, this ritualistic drinking blood and all this stuff like that. When you are in that elite and you dealing with things like that, there's a good chance you're going to get off, plain and simple. You will get off. So I think that this is real sad that all this happened. I hate the fact that Ghislaine Maxwell tried to turn around and make it seem like she was a victim of Epstein and all. She was a victim, and no, you was not. You was a participant in it, plain and simple. You was nasty just like he was. You was a freak just like he was. 20 years, no, she should have got life. But, who knows what's going to happen. She already got 2 years served already, they said. But 80 years old, she still can be in there. She probably can get out. Who knows? She might end up getting some out on good behavior. She might get out that whenever something is going on in the world that we all got our attention drawn on, this might slip through the cracks. Like, some people don't even know that this even happened. Some people don't even know that she got sentenced because everything else is taking precedence over it, right? So we don't know what might happen years from now, that it might just be a major event or something like that to where you're not even going to find out that Ghislaine Maxwell actually got her sentence shorter, where she's going to be getting out early. I'm telling you. So anyway, what do y'all think about all this? Do you think 20 years was enough for her? Do you think that she spilled the beans on everybody that she could have spilled the beans on? If you say no, then you absolutely are right, because she did not. If you say yes, the 20 years is enough, hey, that's arguable. But her saying everything and telling the truth about everybody that was there, I don't think he did. No, I do not. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, folks, so it can be circulated. Click the thumbs up button right now if you like this information that I'm putting out, okay? It keeps me motivated. Not really, because I'm going to talk about it anyway. I'm just saying. So, all right, double check to make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, okay? Hit that bell notification. Make sure the bell notification is set to all, so when I go live, when I post videos, you will know about it, all right? I want to hear from you guys, all right? I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I hope and pray every last one of you guys are in great health. God bless you all through Jesus. What's going on, everybody? So, hey, check this out. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to view these videos. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and also right here is where you can catch the next video, the latest video that I've done. But like right up here, this is stuff that I've done kind of in the past. So in this area, you might find a video that I've done in the past. It can be funny, it can be something serious. It does not matter. But this is something that you can also do to check out more material that I do in my channel, because I do a lot in this channel, all right? So again, appreciate everything from you guys. Keep on watching it, keep on supporting it, and God bless you all.